Hello, everybody. I'm doing the quick capture again, so I have to record this straight through and with no little pictures, no music. I haven't even been putting music on my vlogs anymore. Have I? No, I haven't. So I finally finished that paper. I think it turned out well, and I already uploaded it to the Turnitin.com just to make sure I wasn't plagiarizing. And it came out pretty good. Well, I wasn't plagiarizing, but the only thing that really came up were all the quotes that I used for the paper. Um, and I did my math homework. I'm not able to take the math test yet because it's available Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I have to wait till then to take my math test, and then also this weekend I have to finish my philosophy module. Fine. I really don't get into philosophy. The whole expanding of the mind. I don't know why. I should, but I just don't. But yeah, I went and I bought comic books this week. Um, I haven't bought comics in a while, and I ended up buying more comics than I should have. I got the last three issues of the Mighty Avengers. Which originally, the Mighty Avengers started, and I was like, "Oh, it looks pretty," with Frank Cho's artwork, but I wasn't really enjoying the story. And there was all these like thought bubbles of everyone, but they're really stupid. But these last few issues weren't that bad. And this is actually a fun little, I guess, I don't know if it was a side story where they go up against Doctor Doom, and some of them end up in Iron Man and Sentry end up in the past. And they did the style as if it was like in the 90s or 80s. So I don't know if you can see. It's with all like the dots with the large like printing patterns that it used to be back in the old style comic days of newsprint and poor printing processes. I also picked up Batman and Robin, Boy Wonder #8, and Joker's like a yakuza with a tattoo. I don't get this series. This series sucks. And the art is like it's Jim Lee, but Jim Lee's done way better than this. This is kind of it's pretty shitty. I don't know why I keep picking it up. It's just also I guess it comes out so infrequent that when it comes out you're like, oh, let me pick it up. Um, Angel After the Fall, which is supposed to be the whole after the TV series. I don't know what's up with IDW. IDW, they get these big licenses, and yet they put such shitty product out. They get these horrible artists, horrible colorists, and the story, I guess, would have worked better. It's just the artwork is so piss poor. It is so shitty. The people's likenesses are hardly there. It's really bad. Thor #7. Now up to now, Thor 1 through 6, I really liked it. The way that the story was, and the way it was drawn. This issue is drawn extremely well, but I didn't like the way that all of a sudden the way that the story style changed, and it's very much obviously on the Thor side, but I don't know. It got very again traditionally what the hell Thor normally was, but I had liked the his whole search and trying to find all the old Asgardian gods. But whatever. The new Cable series. The art is awesome on here. This is after the whole Messiah complex, which I totally didn't read because I was trying not to buy any comics. Um, and it's supposed to be that Cable brings the first baby mutant that was born after the Scarlet Witch made all the mutants except for 187 of them disappear. And so Cable had to take the baby into the future. And it's supposed to be it's a little girl that's a redhead, it looks like. So I wonder, would that actually be Phoenix? Supposedly the daughter of Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Because her whole origin is Did they even reveal her origin? I don't know. But the new series has potential. This one, Wolverine First Class. At first, the cover just seemed like it was gonna be something really shitty, cheesy, whatever. This was actually really fun. This was it was like an early on story, like when Kitty Pryde first joins the X-Men. Well, it's okay. It's based around Wolverine, okay, because it's Wolverine First Class. But it's so like the whole like Kitty Pryde Wolverine dynamic that had formed in the comics, and this really like captured of that time period that the comics were done in. Of course, with modern art and technology in the book, but it really went back to like when Chris Claremont actually wrote really good. Um, so I would suggest, if anything, pick it up. And the art's really, for it being like one of those mini series that's usually a throwaway. The art's really good. Look at this. So if anything, if out of all this stack of books, I would get this title, even though it seems like it's a throwaway title and the cover seems piss poor. The inside was actually worth it. So after all my ramblings about comic books, this is the first time I rambled about comic books. I hope you guys don't unsubscribe, because now I have too many things here. I have my regular vlog, my Japan vlog, my Baking with Gregory, which I've only done one episode, and I just posted a Gregioki of me singing, because I don't sing really much in public, and I just decided to sing that. And now comic reviews. I need to like start like 10 different channels, but yeah. This is now like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna stop. All right. Love you all, and I'll probably end up doing another vlog this weekend of me saying, I'm doing more schoolwork, I'm at home again, and I'm doing more schoolwork. Oh, poor me, poor me. But it'll pay off in the end, and I will be the one saying, ha, ha. Alright, good night.